Ending child sexual abuse is the goal of a local organization called Save Our Youth.
It's estimated that 1 in 10 children are sexually abused before their 18th birthday. Online 8, Herb Mumolo is just back from a forum aimed to raise awareness and educate parents on signs to look out for. Bert.
Mark, their slogan is direct and to the point. Child sexual abuse stops when we listen. The panelists were all there, but there were more than a few available seats in the audience, in part perhaps because of the subject matter, child sexual abuse.
It's a tough topic for a lot of people to talk about.
And that's the problem. It's so tough that nobody want to address it.
Sandra Givens of Save Our Youth is trying to change that. Tonight's forum brought together everyone from bikers against child abuse.
We help out a lot of children every day.
To a quilt maker very familiar to News Channel 8 viewers.
This quilt is not only in memory of Ryan Luke, but 35 other children who died that year from child abuse and neglect.
Yvonne Lewis, former anchor, current child advocate, giving voice to victims.
Baby Christina was from Muskogee. She was a newborn that was tossed from a car.
One of the messages stressed tonight, stranger danger is overhyped.
Most of the times when it's a sexual abuse, it's somebody that they know. It's somebody that have befriended them.
It took me a long time to realize that this ain't my fault.
Michael Wall, sharing his story of sexual abuse at the hands of someone he knew.
I always kept it on the hush-hush because it's just, for one, to me, it was embarrassing. I felt like I was doing something wrong.
Today, he's sharing his story and helping people recognize the signs that something is wrong.
Don't ignore your kids. Just because they're, having behavioral problems doesn't mean that, they're bad kids. There might be something laying, deep beneath the surface that they may be wanting to tell, but they just don't know how.
According to the National Center for Victims of Crime, children are most vulnerable to sexual abuse between the ages of 7 and 13. Mark?
Bert, thanks. If you suspect child abuse, call the Oklahoma Adult or Child Abuse Hotline at 1-800-522-3511.